Hey, Wembo World Entertainment. Now that Alien Romulus is out, we are now having discussions, apparently, from its director about his next idea for that universe. And he's talking about doing AVP. Yep, he wants to do Alien vs. Predator, but not just that, he doesn't want to direct it alone. He wants to co-direct it with Dan Trachtenberg, who did Prey. We'll have a look at this. It's an interesting idea, but do we really want another attempt at Alien vs. Predator? Well, let's have a look. It says Alien Romulus is being praised by fans and critics alike, and assuming it performs well at the box office, which looks likely to be the case, as we just did a video earlier about the box office for that, we'd imagine a sequel will soon be a priority for the Disney-owned 20th Century Studios. I see a lot of people talking about this. There's already a sequel. It's called Aliens. How the hell do you try and do a sequel to Alien Romulus? There's nowhere left for it to go. It's wrapped up. It doesn't matter whether you had the ending with the characters, how it ended. Movie's done. There's no sequel. And people think there'll be a sequel because one side was Romulus and the other side was Remus. But it's just not the case. There's nowhere for it to go. So it says the studio previously rebooted the Predator franchise with Prey, a movie that found huge success on Hulu, and will next head to theaters with both a sequel and spin-off titled Badlands, with the latter likely to star Ella Fanning. I don't know if the Prey sequel is heading to theaters. It's very unlikely, because why would you make the sequel for the cinema? It confuse people much? People would be like, wait, where was the first one of these things? So yeah, I think it's just Badlands that they're thinking about. There's nothing confirmed, I don't think, about them actually putting it on the big screen. It says both franchises spent years languishing in mediocrity thanks to lousy reboots, sequels, prequels and crossovers. And yet we've just had prequel to Prey, or to Predator. We've had a sequel prequel hybrid thing to Alien and Aliens with Alien Romulus, and now reboots and crossovers. It's what we're exactly about to talk about. Neither Alien vs. Predator movies were particularly good, despite being long awaited by sci-fi fans, but could another eventually follow? Talking to Deadline to promote Alien Romulus, filmmaker Fede Álvarez suggested he and Prey helmer Dan Trachtenberg may eventually team up to pit the xenomorphs against the Yajati, or however I pronounced it, what the predators are actually called. He said, maybe it's something I have to co-direct with my buddy Dan. Maybe we should do like Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez did with Dusk Till Dawn. I'll direct a half and he'll direct another half. Well, from the directors of Alien Romulus and Prey, sure, has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Despite not faring well with critics, Alien vs. Predator made 177.4 million worldwide in 2004, and the sequel Alien vs. Predator Requiem made 130.2 million worldwide in 2007. You just see how bad the drop off was there. But he's talking now about, oh, we should team up and do a co-directing idea for an AVP, a new AVP. The question is, where and how would they do it? Like, in terms of, do they want to try and stick it in between Prey's movies? Do they want to stick it in between Alien Romulus? Do they go full reboot, just make it like the other ones never existed? What way do they want to do it? I think he did give a pitch. I haven't seen that yet, but dude, look, Alien Romulus has just come out. Yes, it's doing well, but to immediately start saying, hey, let's do an AVP together, like, really? And Dan Trachtenberg is now working apparently on Prey 2 and this Badlands, which is also the weird thing. It's like, why have they dropped the Predator name? Makes no sense to me why they did that. Didn't work out well for Prometheus, when that's meant to be the Alien universe, and people were like, why is this thing not called Alien Prometheus? Why they changed Predator to Prey, I don't know. And would it end up being called Alien versus Prey? Like, what way would you do it? Because they've dropped the name Predator. It's interesting. We'll see what happens, but this idea as well that they keep talking about a sequel to Alien Romulus, that's stupid, because there is a sequel. It's called Aliens. I don't know why people can't get that into their head. But let us know what you think. Do you want a new Alien vs. Predator? And do you want it from Fede Álvarez and Dan Trachtenberg? Also, if you've seen Alien Romulus, what did you think? Let us know. And what do you think of Prey if you've seen that? Does it give you any confidence or hope if these two were to be told, yes, you can do a AVP together? Let us know in the comments. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So, cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.